We're going to bring the feet hip width distance apart. Get really grounded. Start to sense all four corners of the feet, right? Big toe mounds, outer heel, inner heel, little toe mounds. Lift your toes, spread them out, and bring them down in contact with the earth. Now line everything up. You're lining your hips up over your ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, and turn your palms forward. Okay, so let's breathe here. Oh, yay. All right. So let's work on smoothing out the breath, right? Another place of balance, equal inhale and exhale. Just making that breath nice and smooth here. Now remember, we were talking about circles and balance. So as you start to deepen your inhales, think about a big circular breath that goes out from the belly, out from the sides, out from the back, making a big ball. And then exhale, soften. Inhale, everything fills up, front, sides, back. And soften. And do that 2 more times. And come back to equal standing. So if you got here a little late and you have a strap and or a block, bring them to near your mat. If not, I'll show you alternatives to using the strap and the block. Okay? All right, so let's breathe here. Now we're going to start to add some balance to our breath. Okay, so it's palms out. Inhale energy up from the earth, touch your palms, and as you bring your hands to your heart, take your right heel up. Bring your hands down. Inhale up, touch. Hands to heart, left heel up. And take it down. Inhale up. If you can do 2 heels without wobbling your ankles, go ahead, bring 2 heels up. Otherwise, just continue left and right. And bring it down. Now this time we're coming up, and if you feel like you balance is okay with this, take your right knee up. You could stay with heel if you want. And release, inhale up, and it's left heel or knee. Good, inhale up. And double heels or double knee. No, double heels or continue alternating. All right, so here we go. Inhale, right heel or knee. Inhale, left heel or knee. Inhale, doubles, or just go back to the right if you're not doing doubles. And continue 1 more round through. Right, left double, or right, left, heel or knee. Just waking up the balance here. And release, shake it out. Take your feet a little wider than hip width distance. Let those knees and hips move. Arms forward and back. And shake it out. All right, so we'll start working on our spinal series. You can leave your feet just how they are. Gently bend at the knees and hips. Arms out, elbows bend, round forward into cat, open cow. Cat to cow, keep going. Just let your lower body move naturally. The next time you're rounded forward into cat, draw your forearms toward each other, press your palms together, press through the legs. Inhale, fingertips up toward the sky, and as you exhale, draw your legs side by side, come into mountain pose, legs touching, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's open up the side body now. So take your feet hip width distance apart. We're going to keep the feet grounded here. Okay, we don't want the feet coming up. We want the lower body steady. We want to open the side body by taking the ribs away from the hips. Okay, so it's arms up and tilt to the right. 2 arms up and tilt to the left. Keep those shoulders stacked as you sway side to side, gently starting to open that side body, and you might go a little deeper each time. Go at a pace that works for you. You might be going slower, and probably as you go deeper, you'll definitely want to slow down so that you can really start to feel it. Exhale as you tilt. Now the next time you find yourself over to the right, stay here. Press through your left foot. Inhale, deepen your bend, and then extend the arms. Press up with the left fingers, down with the right. Gaze toward your left fingers. Then turn your gaze toward your right fingertips. And come up. And keeping those feet grounded, tilt to the left. Inhale, deepen. Extend the arms, reach, 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 up with the right, down with the left. Gaze up to the right, gaze down to the left. And bring it up. Knees and hips very soft as you melt forward. Just release the spine, shake things out, give those shoulders a little bit of a rest here. And slowly roll up. And roll those shoulders back for a moment and shake things out. So we're going to take the feet mat width distance apart with the toes turned out and take the left arm in front of the body, right arm behind, and twist and switch. So the hands are touching the body here, and in the back, you're actually knocking on the door of life. So you're opening up your energy centers, tapping, tapping, side to side, and then let those arms start to come up. Now you're going to start to gently tap right under the collarbone, a nice immunity point here. Also going side to side. Now start to reach up and up, up and up. Just reaching for the sky as you continue twisting. And then coming back to tapping right under the collarbone. And the next time your left hand is under your collarbone, just pause here and find that spot. There's a little hollow spot there. And go ahead and give it a little massage. Switch sides. Really opening up that point. And then take the arms side to side again, tapping forward and back. Now the next time your right arm is forward and your left arm is back, stop here, turn your toes to the right. Keep that right knee nice and soft as you fold over your right leg. Come up, sweep around, toes left, right hand's in front, left knee is soft. Bow to the left. And come up. All right. Find a way to get your legs together. Step, hop, however you feel, and shake things out. All right. So a nice little spinal opening there. Okay. We're going to just work our legs a little bit with chair. So take your feet hip width distance apart and sit your hips back, bring them down, bring your arms up by your shoulders. Heart stays lifted and press through the feet, come up. Take it into chair, and if you like, take your arms up by your ears for your chair. And press through the feet. And come into chair. We're in the heels now. You can wiggle your toes here. We're in the heels. Weight is in the heels. And come up. Now come into your chair, whether your arms are up by your ears or by your shoulders, and pulse 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand tall and swoop down into your chair. All right, press through the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. And just come into a nice little forward fold. Move around a bit. Let those knees be soft. Even if your hands come to the mat, go ahead and bend one knee and then the other. If your hands don't come to the mat, just put them on your thighs and bend one knee and then the other. Just let things flow out and slowly roll up. Take a nice deep inhale, palms touch. Bring your legs together as your hands come to heart center. Now with your hands at heart center here, go ahead and feel into your balance. So balance can feel different when the feet are touching than when they're hip width distance apart. So just notice how things are feeling here. Now the full moon that's coming, the buck moon, is a very energetic moon. So if you want to make an intention, this is a great opportunity to do that. Just breathe into it. Bring your arms up. Inhale, and as you exhale, just think about releasing anything that stands in the way of what you just decided you want. And shake everything out. So we're going to have the strap and a block nearby. Okay, if you don't have a block, you'll just keep your hands a little narrower than shoulder width distance apart. We'll be using the block mostly to control the arms, the distance of the arms. And if you don't have a strap, I'll tell you what to do when we get to that too. So come, I almost just sat down, but we have to make our way down, don't we? So let's come to the top of the mat. Find mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Go as deep or not as you are ready for right now. Find a half lift, shine your heart forward, fingertips down, and step back to down dog, our first dog of this practice. Let's feel all four corners of the dog nice and even, and then pedal the feet. Press one heel and then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. All right, let's try and get the knees to the mat at the same time. So bring it down, down, down. Gently touch the knees, same time, sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. So in mountain pose, our balance is the hip bones and the heels. The feet are flexed, the hip bones, the sit bones are even, the heels have even contact with the earth. Sit up nice and tall, palms out. Inhale, draw energy up from the earth. Touch your palms. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. And take a couple of breaths here. All right, let's shake things out. So we're going to start with core work. So if you have a block, pick it up. We'll be holding the block like this. If you don't have a block, you'll be trying to hold your hands like this, okay? Sometimes we substitute a book for a block, but in this case, I think a book will be too heavy and unwieldy. So just keep your hands about slightly less than shoulder width distance apart. Now take it down. Knees are bent. Heels are pretty close to you. Arms are straight up. Okay? We're going to press the block straight up to the sky, lifting the shoulders and head as we go. And remember, we do not tuck the neck. Okay? We don't tuck the chin. It's like there's a grapefruit in between your chin and your chest. So press up and release. Now the lower back is making contact with the mat and down. And press up and down. Are you starting to feel this in your core? Press up and down. So we're going to add on here. Press up toward the sky. Come down now, arms back. Take the arms up, press up, take it down, arms back. Just start to smooth it out. Arms up as you roll up, roll down, arms back. Arms up, roll down, arms back. Roll up, roll down. Next time you roll up, hold and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're looking at the ceiling. 8. And roll down. This time we're going to take the hands toward the knees. So arms come up, press toward your knees, roll up, roll down, arms back, roll up, roll down, arms back, roll up, press toward the knees, roll down, arms back, roll up, and down, arms back. Roll up, hold here, and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Still not tucking the chin. 6, 7, 8, and back. Now let's just extend everything. Arms overhead, legs long. Inhale. Take a nice little stretch here and bring it in. Ooh, rest that block on your belly for a moment. Inhale and exhale. All right, so that was a little warm up. We're going to do it with the knees to tabletop, okay? And we'll be extending the legs. So if this gets to be too much, not working for you, then bring your legs back down and do what we were just doing, okay? So here we go. Arms are up. Reach up toward the sky. We're starting with this. Take it down. As your arms go back, your legs extend. Bring it in. Reach up. Arms back. Legs extend. Your heels stay 2 inches off the mat. Take it up. Extend. And take it up. Extend. And bring it in. All right, just rest here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. All right, so now we're going to take the arms toward the knees. I'm not sure how this exactly will work, but we'll give it a shot, okay? All right, so let's roll up, arms toward knees. Take it back, extend the legs. Roll up, come toward the knees so you're reaching more forward and back. And roll up, reach more forward toward the knees. Extend back and roll up, reach more forward toward the knees and extend back. Bring everything to center. Rest that block on your belly. Raise one leg if you're starting to feel this. Core is waking up. Raise your other leg if it's actually making any sense at all to you. Yeah? Okay, good. All righty. We're going to now be working the obliques. So we have the hands in the same position here. Okay, and we're going to roll up and take both hands to the right and then both hands to the left. Come center and down. Roll up, hands left, hands right, center and down. And we'll just leave the arms coming directly up instead of taking them back for this work here, okay? So let's roll up. We're going to go right, left 2 times. Right, left, right, left, center and down. Left, right 2 times. Roll up, left, right, left, right, center and down. All right, take a break. You're probably saying we should do that with our knees up. So let's go ahead. And we'll extend the legs when we do, won't we? All right, we'll extend opposite leg, one leg at a time. So roll up, hands left, hands right, extend your left leg. Hands left, extend your right leg. Let's keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Last time, right and left, and bring it in. Ooh, take a nice little relax here. Bring your feet down, extend your arms and legs, take a nice long stretch. Hug everything in. And just go ahead and rock a little bit, massage your spine. Inhale and exhale. All right, put the block off to the side and grab your strap. If you don't have a strap, you just hold on to your leg, okay? So if you have a strap, it's going to go around the ball of your foot. You're going to hold on. And if you don't, you just hold wherever you find your leg. So we're going to do a moving Supta Padangustasana. Supta means we're laying down, right? Like supine. All right. So your left foot's on the mat. Your right foot is flexed. You've got the strap around the ball of your foot. Now draw your right leg gently back and release. And back and release. And back and release. And back and release. Now take both ends of the strap in your right hand, or again, just hold on. You can hold on to your foot, okay? Take your left arm out from your shoulder. Extend your left leg if you want, or keep the knee bent, and take your right leg out to the right and up to center. Out and up to center. The trick here is to keep your left hip from popping up. So keep your left hip grounded, out and back to center. Now take the strap in your left hand or take your leg in your left hand. Extend your right arm out. Come across the body with your right leg to the left, but your right hip is still grounded, and come center. Across and center. Across and center. Across and center. Now we're going to let that right leg come way over to the left. Let the right hip lift, but keep the right shoulder grounded and gaze past your right fingertips. And come on back up to center. Take your strap one side in each hand. Flex your right foot again. Draw that leg back and hold. And release. Switch sides. Right foot to the mat, left leg up. Left foot is flexed. We're going back and release. Back and release. Back, not tugging, right? Just moving. And back and release. Hold on to the strap with your left hand. Extend your right arm. Extend your right leg if you want. Out to the left and center. 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 Now, you've got a strap. Hold it with your right hand or just hold your leg. Left arm extends. We go across and up, but not very far across because we want that left leg to stay grounded. Across and up and across and up. Now we're going to let the left hip come up, left shoulder stays grounded, left leg comes over to the right, a lot farther than it just was. Gaze past your left fingertips. Come up to center, flex your foot and draw that left leg back. Just your basic hamstring stretch here. Bend your knee and release. Bend both knees 2 feet to the mat and let your knees gently open and close. Little butterfly wings here. Shake things out, okay? So we're going to be doing around the world sun salutation with low crescent lunges. So we'll be getting plenty of front hip flexor opening. All right, so right now we're going to come to tabletop, hands and knees. And actually, we'll work the arms, so we'll take this to a plank. Remember, planks could be knees up or knees down. For this type of push-up, where we want to use the triceps, we're keeping the upper arms close to the body. The most important thing of all is that your spine is engaged and long. We are not ever drooping the spine. So you can work with your knees down or knees up, and it's go down, 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 push up, 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 hips toward heels. So go ahead and flow through that a couple more times. We'll do our last one together. Push up and hips toward heels, knees up or down, your pace. The next time your hips are to your heels, hold here. We'll do our last one together. So let's come forward into the plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to child's pose. Knees wide, forehead in contact with the earth. It's engaged. Your arms could be forward. You might decide to have your hands towards your feet instead. Nice, comfortable child's pose. Now we're going to start to make our way to down dog, feeling as you go, when is your body in balance? When do you feel off balance? And once you get to your downward facing dog, feel balance between 2 hands and 2 feet. And then take any journey, bringing your feet to your hands. When you get there, bring your hands to your thighs, shine your heart forward, half lift. Roll your hands down your legs into a forward fold. Feel super connected to the earth from the waist down, super heavy, super light from the waist up. And on your next inhale, float. Your upper body is made of feathers. Just float it up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. And just shake everything out. All right. So our sun salutations, we're going to go around the world. Remember, you'll be facing backwards. We'll be having some wide-legged forward folds. And we're going to keep it fairly simple with just a knee down crescent lunge each way. All right? So come to the top of the mat. If you have things in your way, like I do, just get them out of your way and find the top of your mat. We'll keep it simple too with a cobra, but each time you do your cobra, try and go a little deeper. And if you have up dog in your practice, eventually you might wind up in up dog, right? So we've got one set of back bends, 2 sets of back bends, 3 and 4. So we'll be doing 4 times with the cobra, right? So if you want to plan for up dog, you would plan your up dog in your 3rd and 4th time maybe, or just your 4th time, but just go a little deeper each time with your cobra. All right, so here we go, sun salutations. Find equal standing mountain pose at the top of your mat. Settle your breath. Apologies if you just rode 8 miles on a bicycle, but we're going for it. All right, here we go. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. We're going to step back to a lunge. Okay, the left knee over the left ankle. Enjoy the stretch of this lunge. Enjoy the hip opening. Now bring your right knee down, low crescent lunge, inhale. From here, we're going to draw the arms back, engage the core, exhale. Come back up, inhale, arms back, exhale. One more time, low crescent lunge, inhale, arms back, exhale. Now just bring your hands down. Tuck your back toes and come into plank, either knee up or knee down plank, whichever one you're doing. If you're in a knee up plank, roll to the tips of your toes, get a good position, chaturanga. Here's our first cobra, shine your heart forward. And release. Find your way to down dog. Think about that balance. When are you in balance? When are you not in balance? When you get to your dog, feel balance between 2 hands and 2 feet. Then raise your right leg to hip height and rebalance. 3-point balance here, 2 hands and 1 foot. Take a big step forward with your right foot and walk your hands around to the left until you're in a wide-legged forward fold. Your hands could always be on your thighs or your hips, or they could be on the mat. And then go side to side, opening up those inner thighs, side to side. Okay, the next time you're over to the right, hang here, lift those left toes. And then take it over to the left, stay here, lift the right toes. Bring the feet down, walk those hands around to the left until you're facing the back of your mat. Right knee down again, low crescent lunge. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Remember, we're going to deepen this cobra, so bring your hands down a little more. Use your hands maybe to lift a little higher. Down dog. 4 nice even points of contact. Right leg comes up. Big step forward with the right foot. Continue walking your hands around to the left. Pardon my back. We're in a wide-legged forward fold here. Okay? And just kind of hang in your forward fold. If you want to bend and straighten those knees a bit, if that feels good, if you want to wiggle around, just do what you like here. And then continue walking those hands around to the left till you're face forward. Once again, big step forward with your back leg, half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up, palms touch, and hands come heart center. All right, and we're back. We made it back to the top of the mat, right? Everybody's here? Okay, so this time we're going to go around to the left. Okay, well, actually, we're going to have the left leg back and we go around to the right, but you knew what I meant. Okay, let's come to the top of the mat. That's why I like you guys, because you know what I mean. All right, here we go. Mountain pose. Smooth out the breath. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Legs straight, knees bent, high or low. Remember, this is your practice. Half lift. Fingertips down, lunge back left. That right knee is over the right ankle. We're enjoying a nice little stretch here. Left knee comes down, low crescent lunge, arms up. Engage your core, exhale, arms back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Now bring your hands one on each side of your right foot and come into your plank. Knees up or down. Chaturanga. Going deeper with that cobra, moving to up dog whenever you're ready. Shoulders and lift. Cobra. Down dog. Find your 4 points, even balance in your down dog. Now take your left leg up and find a 3-point balance here. Step forward with your left foot. Walk those hands around to the right. Okay, and we're going to leave the right hand down or on the right leg and open, left arm twist open to the left. Left hand down, twist open to the right. Take it down, walk around to the right. You're facing back on your mat. Left knee down, low crescent lunge. Hands down, chaturanga. I mean plank first, then chaturanga. Let's do it that way tonight. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. 4-point balance here. Inhale and exhale. Left leg comes up. It's a 3-point balance. Left foot forward. Walk your hands around to the right. Wide-legged forward fold here. And do whatever your body wants to do in this wide-legged forward fold. Continue walking your hands around to the right now. And one giant step forward with the left, half lift, Forward fold. Float the arms out and up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. And shake it out. All right. Everybody good? We survived that, right? All right, so speaking of balance, right, we have had a very energetic practice. We're going to keep it calm from here on out. So let's come to mountain pose with the feet grounded and just do a little of our favorites, daisy sway and a little moon salutation here. So the feet are hip width distance, arms up, and we sway, daisy, 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 daisy. Now open up, 5-pointed star. The toes are out. Bend the knees and elbows, moonflower. Back up to 5-pointed star. Turn your toes to the right, set up for triangle. Reach and release. Reach and release. Reach and release. Now reach, reach, reach. Right hand drops gently to the right leg. Left arm up. If this bothers your shoulder, you could always put your left hand on your left hip. Take your gaze toward your right toes, then toward the center of your space. Then find your left hand. Put a gentle bend in your right knee. Follow your left hand as it comes down and around into pyramid. You can land with your hands on your thigh, your shin, or your mat. Head to knee pose, pyramid. Open back up to triangle. Float up. Come on up, toes out, 5-pointed star. Moonflower and spring together. And daisy, 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 and release. All right, so the moon salutation is the kind cousin of the sun salutation. So we're going to do it one more time. We'll do it to the left this time. So just think about it, soft and flowy. Arms up and daisy, daisy, side to side. Open, 5-pointed star. Moonflower, 5-pointed star. Prepare for triangle, toes to the left, arms out, legs are long. Reach and release. Reach and release. Reach and release. Now reach, 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 coming into triangle. Left palm is open, right arm is up or at your hip. Take your gaze toward your left foot, toward the center of your space, toward your right fingertips. Relax your left knee as you start to bring your right hand around. You land on your thigh, your shin, your foot, your mat. Where are you going? Float back up into triangle. Come on up, toes out, 5-pointed star. Moonflower, spring together, and daisy. And take it down. All right, take a couple of breaths now as you scan your body from head to toe. Take any final movements that the body wants to make while we're still up. We'll be coming down to the earth. Okay, so move around. We don't need anything in particular for coming. Oh yeah, let's grab the strap. Okay, we'll meet at the top of the mat here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Now you're going to either go through a vinyasa if you like, or step back to down dog. And once you're in a nice, even down dog, bring your big toes to touch. Take your knees to one side, hips to the other, and switch, switch, and switch, switch, and switch. Come center. Let's try and get those knees to the mat at the same time. Sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. Okay. Just meet us when you're done with your vinyasa, if you're going through a vinyasa. Sitting up nice and tall here, feeling that balance of the sit bones, balance in the hips, right? Now let's loosen everything up. Inhale, float the arms gently up and melt over your legs. Roll up, inhale, and melt. And roll up, bend your knees. Okay. So what we're going to do with the strap is a little more hamstring stretch. Again, you can do that with just holding on to your leg. Okay. And you might want to just see how it feels now as opposed to how it felt at the beginning of class. We're not going to go through the whole series. We're just going to put the right foot in the strap, have the left foot on the mat, flex the right foot, and draw it back. See how that hamstring is feeling now. More toward the end of practice than the beginning. And release. Now let's do that one more time. Take it back. And release. We'll do that on the left side. Again, you can just do it just holding on to your leg. That feels great sometimes too. And also sometimes you catch your toe. All right, let's draw that left leg back. And release. And back. And release. All right, put the strap off to the side, 2 feet to the mat, open and close those knees. Inhale and exhale. Now we did a lot of back bending, right? We did all those cobras and some, you might have even done up dogs. So let's release the spine. Bring your right leg in, hold on to your hamstring with both hands clasped around, and let your right lower leg move up and down. Now hold your right leg up, and unlike what we were just doing, which was drawing the toes back, we're going to press the leg away from us and resist with the hands. Resist, 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 and soften. That's a spinal clearing. Now let's go ahead and do that again. Resist. Right? The long name for this is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, and release. All right, let's switch sides. And we'll do the better, more fun name for this, PNF. All right, let's hold on to the left hamstring and just let that top part of the left leg move up and down. Extend your left leg. Press your leg into your hands into your leg. Resist, resist, relax. Leg into hands, hands into leg. Resist, resist, resist. Relax. All right, 2 feet to the mat, knees gently open and close. Extend arms and legs long. Take a nice long stretch here. Draw your knees in. Hold on to your shins and take your forehead toward your knees. Roll up in a ball. Extend everything nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. This time come into a happy baby. And rock around in your happy baby. and come back to center. Release 2 feet to the mat. We're going to take the right leg up and work that right ankle, point and flex. Circle one direction and the other, and switch to the left, point and flex. Circle, circle the other way. Foot down. Okay, so we're going to take the arms long out from the shoulders, bend at the elbows, and work those hands. Open and close the fingers. Take them wide apart and together. Wiggle them. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Now, staying bent at the elbows, turn your palms to face forward away from you. Bring the backs of your hands to the mat behind you. Come up through center and bring your palms to the mat in front of you. So this is more shoulder now. Take the backs of the hands behind, palms forward to the mat. Back and forward. Now take the arms back, stay here. Extend your arms up long, extend your legs long. Inhale and exhale. Draw your knees in. This time keep your head down. Put your hands under your knees, okay, so they're on your hamstrings. Let your knees come away from you and rock side to side. So we're getting a little lower spine massage than we do in the happy baby, right? And then release, bring your feet to the mat, let your knees open and close, and then just let your head move side to side. Make sure that neck is released and okay. And then come back to center. Scan your body from head to toe. Make any final adjustments, any final moves that your body is asking for as we find a nice, comfortable final relaxation position for this practice. Letting go now, feel the earth supporting you. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, slowly let go of all effort. Let the body be supported by the earth and just be in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw it in. Find your way over to a side. And up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.